It's the next day and I'm finally gonna finish setting up the shade cloth. There's a lot of things that I still want to tweak. You can probably tell it sort of dips a little bit in this area right here, and that's just because it's not pulled very taut. So I need to go back up on the ladder and then add a few more tension points. And then I also want to go to the other end of the structure and then stretch the shade cloth that way. I still need to finish setting it up on Citrus Lane. And I actually didn't have enough shade cloth. I thought I had ordered more than enough, but I was wrong. So I'm also waiting on a shipment to come in, hopefully at the beginning of next week. But this is what it's looking like so far, even though it's not perfect right now. And even though I'm not finished, it feels so much better. Like I can actually come out here. It's really nice and warm today. A teeny tiny bit humid, but nothing too bad. And it feels great. Yesterday, it was really hard just being in this area right here because it was really, really sunny. And oh, guys, I'm so excited, and I'm so excited. I feel like I could just keep babbling. First of all, let me just say something. I feel like I'm slowly learning a lot of things that may seem like common sense. Like I never once thought about wearing a back support. I bought this one at Harbor Freight for what, like under 10 bucks, I think. I've tried looking online to see if there's any more colorful ones because I feel like, oh, that would be so amazing to have maybe like a blue or pink or yellow one, but I couldn't find any so far. But can I just say that this has helped me so much because with the amount of work that I did yesterday, plus me just not feeling so great for these next few days, I would have had so much back pain. And I'm kind of used to that by now whenever I'm out in the garden working for hours. But I did not feel any sort of back pain yesterday. I felt so much better because of this back support. Like I have it nice and tight. So whenever I'm going up, down, bending, picking things up, moving the ladder around over and over, it just helps to give me a little bit of help that way. And oh my gosh, okay, I'm just so excited. I'm so ready to get back to work. This time around I have my tool belt right here. That way I don't have to, because yesterday I noticed that I kept forgetting some things, so I had to go up the ladder. I'd forget something, come back to the ladder, grab it, and then I realized it kept happening far too many times. So I have my little tool belt ready, and let me show you, let me just give you a little overview of what the shade cloth looks like right now before we get started. I'm going to show you Citrus Lane first. This is what the shade cloth looks like right now. It's a little bit wider than I need it to be, but I can just roll it up and then use zip ties to secure it in place. And I still need to attach it to the roof of the house. Oh my gosh, the clouds look so pretty today. So half of Citrus Lane is covered up. The other half will hopefully be covered up by the end of the week. And it makes a world of a difference. I mean, you can probably just tell from this angle how some of that citrus just has a little bit of protection from the sun. Right now, it's not the biggest deal because this is morning sun. The afternoon sun is when it really starts to get very, very hot. And right now, it's still tolerable, but over the next few weeks, it's going to get blazing hot over here in Citrus Lane, especially during the majority of the day. In the morning, it's a little bit more shaded. But look at this citrus. It's so nice and bright without having too much sun. It just looks amazing over here. The whole garden is a mess, and that usually happens whenever I'm working on projects like these, but I will work on cleaning it up as soon as I'm done setting up the shade cloth. And then this is what the shade cloth looks like. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. This little dip right there has been bothering me so much because everything else looks really nice and taut, but that area is the one that really needs the most help. Do you see? That's a lot of shade cloth. That was a huge investment, but I think it's going to be worth it so that I can protect my garden. This garden is everything to me, and look how beautiful everything is looking. I feel so happy that it's already up. One of the biggest reasons I was really worried is I have a lot of flowering plants right now, like this banana, and in the past I've lost every single banana harvest because the sun fried them. So I wanted to set the shade cloth up so that if it did heat up, if it did heat up a crazy amount out of nowhere, I wouldn't lose my harvest for this year. And so that the rest of the plants that are flowering right now can do it without without undergoing any additional stress from the elements. Over the next few weeks, the citrus trees are going to be dropping their blooms while they focus on creating the fruit. And I was so worried because the wind was knocking a bunch of them. Some of them were starting to fall on their own. But then because the shade cloth wasn't set up, the trees were just getting slammed back and forth by the shade cloth. So now the tree can make all of its fruit without worrying about sun scorch. The bees can happily fly about. Oh, it's gonna be so nice. I'm so happy and I'm so ready to get back to work because it's heating up quickly. So I'm gonna start off in Citrus Lane and then I'll go through and make all the adjustments before adding the, what is it that I need to, oh, the string lights. Did I tell you that I'm doing that today too? I'm adding string lights. I already have everything. It's gonna be amazing. I feel like we're finally gonna be able to enjoy the garden during the summertime because usually during the summer, the garden fries. So, okay, let me set you up. Because this area is a little bit too wide, I'm gonna take some zip ties. Let me go get them. I'm going to take these really big zip ties to roll up one of the edges and then zip tie it together so that it doesn't look too untidy. I could just try and cut off a portion of it, but I don't want to cut into the shade cloth because it was really expensive. And also, who knows if I'll ever need the extra pieces. Plus, they have grommets on the ends. So let's say in a year or so, so if I ever want, so whenever I buy a few acres of land, if for any reason I need shade cloth, I can just go ahead and bring these pieces over. I don't know if I actually will or if I'll just purchase new ones, but I just don't want to cut into them, okay? Oh, I got so nice and gloomy. I like this. Okay, so, oh, did I show you these? So I'm going to be using these heavy duty cable ties to roll up one of the ends so that it's the correct width for Citrus Lane. These I bought at Harbor Freight. They were very inexpensive, like $2.50 around there, maybe even a little bit cheaper than that. And they come with 10 each. I figured I would use 10 on this piece of shade cloth and then another 10 on the piece of shade cloth coming in next week. But okay. And I wanted to go, I mean, I'm sure I could have used any size zip ties, but I wanted to go with these because they match the color of the shade cloth. That way it won't look like bad or anything. And then I also wanted to go with some really big ones just because I feel like it'll be more secure with the shade cloth. And then there's a lesser chance of it ripping through the shade cloth. Okay, so let me get started. So first I'm gonna grab my ladder from this section. Okay. I don't know which area I should start in. Probably this one, huh? Okay. So, how should I do this? Should I just roll it up? I just don't want it to look bad. Oh, but you know what? I think rolled up probably will look the best. I think first I'm gonna zip tie it with the black zip ties that I have. That way, because I have a ton of those, that way I can make sure that I've grabbed enough fabric, and also so that if for any reason I don't like the way this looks, I can undo it and I won't waste the really big zip ties because I only have 10 of them. Hold on. Maybe I should start attaching it as I go now. As I keep adding all these zip ties on, all I keep thinking about is how I might just need to keep the black zip ties on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because I think regardless, I might not have enough of the white. Where is... No, I think I should just finish what I'm doing first and then move on to the next part. No, but this way I can kind of see what if I do all this part and then I'm not doing it loose enough or tight enough. I think I'm gonna go back to where I started so that I can attach at least the hooks and then I can start to see better. Okay. Before I keep going, I'm actually going to start attaching the hooks